It was hot in your lungs when you were breathing. I have to applaud these guys because it was hotter than anything I've experienced, period, on this tour, or maybe even in life. It was about, honestly, 102 degrees, and then with humidity, maybe 105.
Tried hard not to lose my way, but the teachers found their own. I've been around, but there's no more waiting. Beyond what I've learned and what I know, a chance for humility and my humbleness to grow. Across the forest covered decayed vine.
Could have been better, but you know, we have such a diverse crew that they covered all the ground pretty much that we could cover on that.
I don't know, it just seemed a little too simple for the gigantic skate park tour. There was nothing gigantic about it.
But there's no more waiting. Been around, but there's no more waiting. Been around, but there's no more waiting. Been around, but there's no more waiting now. I've got to find myself before I sink below. Been around, but there's no more waiting. Been around, but there's no more waiting. Been around, but there's no more
He goes for it.
You just look around at the park and look for a mellow bank or some kind of mellow transition, and you're like, all right, we can get that thing over there and get people to carry it there.
Just sets up this giant scaffolding, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15 feet, and decides, yeah, I could probably just drop in off that if I have a little bank underneath me, you know? I wouldn't go there. I don't think my ankles could take that compression. You know, here we are, and we've got a great crowd, so we're happy.
Big crowd pleaser right there.
Wow. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Good luck, One invert, you're out of here.
Bucky, Anthony, and I went into the trailer, took a little break, got our pads on. And that was the vert ramp they were scrambling to get done. I mean, they were literally working all night to get that thing finished. And then it starts raining right when we get on it.
I think I did an invert or something, and the crowd went off, like it was amazing. And then it started raining.
Finally got the session ramp, like, without the big crowd, without having all these autograph requests while you're walking up the stairs. And I've been on the road so much this summer that I haven't even got to just skate for, you know, just relaxing session in weeks and weeks, and it was awesome.
It was cool because it was like a backyard session, you know, back in the day, like just skating with a bunch of friends. But with a little twist, like the friends are like Tony Hawk, Jason Ellis, and Anthony Furlong.
Everyone doesn't want to one-up each other, but we all feed off each other.
They ended up having a session and a half.
In skateboarding, it's not as consistent as a sport like hockey or soccer or basketball, so obviously You fall a lot.
We showed up at a demo and we're just trying one trick the whole time, getting frustrated, throwing our boards, yelling. I don't think the crowd's really gonna want to see that.
I can't believe you can't make it.
At any cost.
I got a little problem sometimes, get a little aggro. I was angry because I wasn't making that trick. You try doing the same thing for an hour and a half. Ah! It gets annoying, it gets stressful. I want to get back on the bus.
You wanna start it off?
I'm gonna finish it. The whole time Tony's trying this trick, I'm like, Tony, you know, come on, man, you got it. I'll do it right after you. He had to pull his trick before I would do mine, and he wouldn't make it.
Can I just fight you?
He just wouldn't make it. I was like, dude, I got a life to live. I got children to feed. I got to make this trick because I don't have all the time in the world. I just flicked a switch and boom.
We were a little frustrated.
Silence, like 3 people. Yeah!
I know what? No one was really getting into it too much.
The guys stepped up, the crowd stepped up, and slowly but surely things got a lot better.
Some of the best thing about Skater Island, well, Donnie Barley showed up, who is just a amazing, like super fast street skater, super technical, and he has one of the best styles in the world. Alex was back in full force, going huge. Bam, switch backside tail slide, the biggest ledge that we've seen this whole trip.
Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. First, it's like, all right, I did the kickflip over there. I did the nose grind. I got some footage now. I could go for this SSB, STS, and I know it's going to take a while, and I know I'm going to get frustrated, or I could just stop now and, whatever. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go for it.
Oh, Bam almost made switch backside tail slide.
He took one slam where he comes off backwards and just free falls from like, I don't know, pretty high, 8 feet high, hits the back of his head. And he did it, 25, 30 times before he got it done.
Almost saw 900 go down today.
The Vert demo was rad. Vert demo was rad because we had like a dark horse, Richard Lopez, the only other person who's really looking like he can make the 900.
I saw him setting up, and I could just tell the way he was setting up that he was setting up for a 9, because you get really careful when you're doing setup airs for a 900. They have to land just right. He's got the fastest spin I've ever seen.
You can't stop pushing this guy. He's made the step to trying it. So even if it takes him a few tries, you can't stop pushing him. You gotta, if anything, you gotta get louder and louder.
And it kind of felt like Tony's 900 thing, where everyone's getting pumped, like the crowd's into it. Everyone wanted to see it get done.
It was sick. It was his time. It was so fun to watch.
No one really could know how gnarly that is unless you've skated vert. It's basically like shooting a bow and arrow straight up in the air and standing there. And just hoping that it doesn't go through your head. That's pretty much what he's doing. So I've got a lot of respect for that guy.
He like landed almost disaster one time and got lost in the air one time, really threw himself at this thing.
Oh, he was so close to it. He was like landing on it, but he just couldn't put it together.
It's pretty rad to see someone else come so close, you know? And especially since Richard, he doesn't even, I don't know if he has any sponsors or anything, you know? He's just a local skater and he rules, you know? Maybe, you know, someone should sponsor him.
He didn't make it, but it was dope. It was dope to see it almost go down.
I'm gonna grab the pole.
He's a maniac. He's a maniac.
Jason decided to once again use the vert ramp in a completely different way than anyone had ever thought, and hang on to the pipes hanging above the ceiling.
Pole grab. Done deal. I'm bored. I'm gonna grab it.
I've seen him try it before, and it's scary. I saw him once try it, and he started hanging for so long his body was twisting, like that. And so I saw him hang on, and his body started twisting, and his wrist started to break, and he just had to let it go. So he went for the monkey hang, and he pulled it.
Like, I saw the 9 almost go down today, and then I see the ape hanger, and it opened up. Like, I was like, oh my God, you could do the ape hanger to fakie. You could do a kickflip ape hanger. Like, you could go switch ape hanger.
I'm not really concerned about the pro skateboarding bit because I know how to handle that bit. That's what I've always done. So I'll just jump off something and everyone will be happy.
Any pro you talk to, like, we're really proud of what we do, but if you go to, say, a dentist or a doctor or whatever, so what do you do for a living? I ride BMX bikes. Yeah, those little kids' bikes. Basically, that's what they always say.
In Columbus, I saw Fuzzy at his best. He was just super smooth, and I haven't seen him ride, up to par in the final ever. And then that was the first time I've ever seen him be Fuzzy Hall in the final.
I can't find a meaning just to rhyme. I don't know, but I've been told that good things come with time. Let's go!
The sickest snowboarders in the world, Terje Hawkinson and Daniel Frank, take on a new concept, the Arctic Challenge.
This is a competition, a gathering. It's about the riders.
I get stoked when I see something dramatic or radical.
This whole event is about so the riders get what they deserve, be treated as professional athletes.
Going to a bad event, you won't see that energy.
You know, we're just sick and tired of being taken advantage of. We're setting up the judging system, we're picking out the judges, we're picking the riders, and we don't care about the world ranking list.
That's how simple it is.
The main attraction of the challenge is the super pipe, which Daniel and Terrier personally designed.
Pipe is deep, it's huge. Haven't ridden a pipe this big all year. I don't know, it's perfect, man. Right to vert, pretty effortless.
It's 5 meters high, and it's 130 meters long. It's big, very big.
This is a big chance to show the world. We're making all the decisions, so if we're gonna look bad in the whole picture, it's gonna be our own fault, nobody else's fault. We can't go back and complain to anybody.
I think this is the cherry on the cake, the best thing you could imagine coming at the end of a season.
I've never done an event like this before because no one's actually had enough organization to do it. I definitely think that this event's going to change things in snowboarding because people are going to see that, you know, it's possible to do something better than what's happening already.
Last year, the boys ran a demo event, and it turned into one of the best jam sessions of the season.
We want to change the whole system, youth against establishment.
Watch this space for the Arctic Challenge 2000.